East is a dealer on this hand. East has 15 high card points and a balanced hand, and so I would expect East to open this hand one no trump. South passes, and it's to West. West has 10, 11, 13 high card points, and so therefore West knows that East and West together have at least 28 high card points, and so West at this point knows that East and West should be in game. What West doesn't know is whether the best game is 3 no trump or possibly 4 spades. 4 spades would be a good contract if East has 4 spades, and then they can play in this 4-4 spade fit. And so the question then is, how can West ask East, do you have 4 spades? And the answer to that question is the Stayman convention. So West bids 2 clubs, which is Stayman. North passes, and it's to East. Responding to Stayman is actually quite straightforward. If East did not have 4 cards in either major, East would say 2 diamonds. If East had 4 hearts, East would say 2 hearts. If East had 4 spades but fewer than 4 hearts, East would say 2 spades to send the message to West. I can help you in spades, I cannot help you in hearts. And so I would expect East to bid 2 spades at this point. South passes, and it's to West. And West at this point says, great, we have 4-4 fit in spades, and it is often the case that a hand plays better in a suit contract, in a major suit, with a 4-4 fit. And so I would expect West at this point to bid 4 spades, and everyone passes, and it's time for the lead. The contract is 4 spades by East. So South is on lead. And with an ace, king, and a side suit, diamonds in this case, the lead of the ace of diamonds is quite an attractive lead. So I would expect South to lead the ace of diamonds. Small diamond from dummy, and now we think about North's problem. North is fairly confident that South has the king of diamonds. Why is that? Because it's unusual to lead an unsupported ace. And by an unsupported ace, I mean an ace without the king in that suit as well. Well, if that's right, then what does North want? North would really like South to play a second diamond, the king of diamonds, and then a third diamond, because North could rough that third diamond. So North needs to send a message to South, please continue diamonds, I really like the way things are going. How does North send that message? North uses an attitude signal. What's an attitude signal? In this case, it involves playing a high diamond, sending the message to South, please keep coming with the suit that you're playing. We're off to a good start. And so I would expect North to play the 10 of diamonds and a low diamond from East. South is still on lead, and South sees North's 10 of diamonds and is quite likely to realize, North is sending an attitude signal. North wants me to continue diamonds, and that's fine. So king of diamonds by South, another low diamond by West. North completes the attitude signal by playing the 5, low diamond by East, and South gets the message. South realizes that North would like to have South play another diamond, 3, Jack. North now has the opportunity to ruff, and North-South together have taken the first 3 tricks. What does North do at this point? Not so clear. Not clear at all. Let's suppose that North simply plays a heart. A heart will not do any damage. North can see the ace, king, queen of hearts in in dummy. And so the two of hearts from north, low heart from east, low heart from south. No use playing anything higher. It's clear the ace, the king, or the queen is going to win this trick. And suppose West wins the trick with the ace of hearts. Well, what is West's problem at this point? Well, East has lost the first three tricks, the ace of diamonds, the king of diamonds, and the diamond ruff. And so East cannot afford to lose any more tricks. Hearts are fine. Spades look fine. But the problem is going to be clubs. And so the focus of this hand clearly is going to be on the club suit. East's first order of business is to pull trump. Doesn't matter much on this hand how East goes about that. Perhaps low spade from west, low spade from north, king of spades from east, low spade from south. East is counting the spades, the trump suit carefully. East and west have 8 spades, therefore north and south together have 5. North ruffed on the third trick, so at that point north and south together have 4. They follow to the trick, so now they have just 2 spades left. East plays the ace of spades, and again north and south both follow, and so at that point East knows that the spades are gone, and now East can turn her attention to the club suit. Well, she clearly wants to lead clubs towards her ace and queen. She wants to try to finesse the hoped-for king in North's hand. If South has the king of clubs, the situation is completely hopeless. The club finesse will fail, and East will go down. And so East has to hope that North has the king. But as we'll see in a second, that actually isn't quite enough. So East wants to go back to dummy to begin playing on the club suit. And a good way to get there would be simply to play a heart to dummy. West at that point might want to cash the king of hearts to get rid of one of the clubs, but still there's the club suit to worry about. Now, what happens next? It depends on how East decides to play clubs. Suppose for the moment, just for the moment, West decides to play the jack of clubs. And now North needs to rise to the occasion. North needs to fall back on the old saw, cover an honor with an honor, and plays the king and the ace and the 4 of clubs from south. And North's covering that jack of clubs with the king has promoted a club trick for North. At this point, the situation is hopeless. East could try playing the queen of clubs, club, 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 but the 10 of clubs is going to win the third trick. And so third play of clubs, that gives 4 tricks to north-south, and the contract is down. It's worthwhile to go back and think about what would have happened if North had failed to cover the jack of clubs. So suppose North plays the 2 of clubs. East at this point is still hoping that North has been dealt the king and plays low. And from East's perspective, good news. The Jack holds the trick. And East is now in good shape. Leads clubs again and successfully finesses the king. And East's hand is now up. East is left with the ace of clubs and two winning spades. So there were actually two keys to the defense of this hand. If East led the jack of clubs from dummy, it was essential that North play the king, cover an honor with an honor. And earlier in the hand, when South led the ace of diamonds, it was important for North to give an attitude signal, to play the 10 of diamonds, to let South know, please play a second diamond, and then a third diamond that North can ruff.